Hello everyone, welcome to Heather the Sunflower Witch. Today we are going to be doing an oracle reading for kind of an end of the week summary, end of the week words of wisdom, things you may need to hear, something along those lines. So I have two oracle decks here. One is symbolized with this labradorite, and then one is symbolized with the desert rose. Whichever deck you feel drawn to, feel free to pick which deck you are drawn to and hear what your little reading has to say. And in this video, we will have both of these readings will be here, so you won't have to go to another video or anything. If yours is not like the first one. So let's begin. So here is the reading for our labradorite crew. We'll be using the Healing Waters oracle here. So the first thing, we have Planetary Wave, which is here. Soul Mission, Trust the Inner Call, Soul Team. Then we have Gentle Force, which is consistency, persistence, patience, the long game. Then we have Let It Rain, which is allowing what it is, inevitable, trust. Then we have the Wishing Well, which is unexpected gifts, kindness, karmic jewels. And then we have the King Tide, which is plenty, prosperity, and receiving the fullness of life. So in this particular reading, you have probably been working on yourself and you're starting to see the mission or where your place in the world is. You're starting to see that maybe you need to start finding what is your inner call. And perhaps you're finding out who your soul team is. So who is there to support you through all of the thing of all of your time, those who support you even with your inner call. So even if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing right now, when you do, then your team is going to be there to help you. It's a reminder to stay persistent and patient, that this is coming, that you will find this and you'll be entering into this sort of stage. You just have to be patient and be persistent. Your soul mission is going to end up being this long game. This who you are, who makes who you are. This Let It Rain is allowing what it is and to trust. I know it's kind of hard when you don't have control over what's going on, to trust that whatever is happening is leading to this. But that's what this card is calling for you, is to just let it happen. Let things happen and trust that when it is happening. Trust that it's happening, be patient, because you're getting ready to start waves, which is going to be leading towards this prosperity, the fullness of life. It's also going to lead you into a more kindful or a kindness approach, that you won't feel like you need to put up as many walls or possibly not be so angry towards people. You'll be starting to see some kindness. You'll start to be open with kindness and maybe receiving some unexpected gifts within this. And in the end, you're going to have this King Tide approach, this big prosperity for you in life. And when all of this prosperity comes in, you're going to be in a place where you're going to be able to receive it. And receive it with as much openness to accept all of this. That's a big thing, is just receiving open. And by working towards this helps you stay ready and receiving for this. Because guess what? There's plenty coming in, plenty of this prosperity coming in. So just trust that it's happening. So that is the kind of words of advice for this particular reading. Alright, and for the next group, our Desert Rose, we'll be actually using the Rose Oracle. So first we have the Return, which is a new story, you decide, alignment, coming together. The Mother Rose, which is returning to each other, compassion, and humanity. The Sub Rosa, which is hidden in plain sight, mysteries, learning, and teaching. Healing is happening. You're not broken, trust the process, safe to soften. And then we have Come to Me, which is attracting like a rose, receive abundance, desires. And there's actually a hidden card. We have Release the Petals, which is transformation, death and rebirth, shedding, all change. So this is another one that's probably calling in for healing, but you're starting to be open and aware of it and realizing that you need to create your new story, to create who you are in this world. And you're returning into your more compassionate, more loving side, being able to have a bit more faith in humanity, possibly breaking down those walls and understanding the compassion towards one another. While not everyone is very kind, by staying in a kindfulness approach, you're willing to see humanity. This is also going to open some mysteries for you. While these things may be hidden in plain sight, this could be learning new things about yourself, possibly new shadows that you did not understand in the previous until now, or possibly just a new mystery to solve, which is leading to down here. These two cards in particular kind of ties in with what you find more about yourself and coming into that alignment. To be able to understand that you are not broken, that even though you're healing, you are not broken. You're turning into who you are supposed to be. You're healing like you're supposed to be. It is happening. So trust the process. It's okay. But while doing so, you need to release the petals, which means you're going to go through this transformation, this big shedding of those who no longer serve you, things that no longer serve you. You're shedding those away and moving on to the next life. And by removing these petals, you're leaving those behind. You're not coming back to them and trying to stick them back onto your rose. Like, this is you releasing them away and letting them go. And because of that, by allowing yourself to release, to be able to start a new story and understand who you are and knowing who is going to be there with you, who is going to help you with the healing, how are you going to be healing? When you understand all of this, you're going to be able to attract like a rose and receive all of the abundance that you need. All of this abundance that's waiting on you will start to come in. All of what you desire begins to come in for you. So that is the end of this kind of end of the week messages, sayings, words of advice. So feel free to leave a comment down below if you are, if this made sense to you. If this began to resonate, feel free to let me know. Feel free to like the video if it did as well. And also, be sure to subscribe, as there's going to be more readings, but also more witchier content, some gameplay. That's what we do here at Heather the Sunflower Witch. So, have a good day, evening, and night.